Welcome to your Tech Match 30 Days of Building Apps with AI. So, while working with today's app, I also copied and pasted some of the prompt and then I just added in some more things that I would like to see. And then I also included like a user interface as well for this one that I found from Behance to kind of just resemble that UI structure. And then this is what it gave me. As you can see, I can put in basically a task that I want to do. I could put in when I want to do it. So according to the date of it. And then from there, you see that other section where it says how long, and then I can say how long I want to do it for. And then from there, I could color characterize it the same way with the category. I could say if it's working out, hanging out with friends, doing work, doing school, or anything. And then I could add it there, and that would add on to my task. It would be timed for those amount of minutes. Then, as you can see here, our focus today has our question of the day, and it says, "What conversation have you been putting off that I need to have?" So, again, just thinking about different ways to reflect. I think this is really good, especially if you're a person that likes to journal. This question would kind of get you into deeper thought process of just thinking about, okay, like what do I like to do, and then also just making sure that you are leaving time for yourself to do the things that you want to do, but also making sure that you set time and boundaries for even specific tasks. So yeah, so as you can see here, I'm typing in something. I said want to improve my focus and productivity, and then it saved my reflection for the day. And that is it for our daily focus. And then, as you can see here, you have your calendar, you have your reflection of that day, and then so on. Then you can see some of your streaks and so on. It had this dark mode, as you can see as well down here, but it didn't work. So that's something that you would have to go back in and kind of say, and that's an easy fix. Even if you know how to code or don't know how to code, you can kind of probably change that yourself. Like you wouldn't even need it to do that switch. And yeah, let's take a look at some of the inspo of today. So as you can see, we have this app that tracks kind of your day. Mainly the app was really supposed to be about the reflection part, but I made it an actual schedule part. This app as well was pretty cool. This would be cool, but it's not in English, but just looking at it, I came up with my own perspective of it. And I thought like say if you wanted to play a game within those minutes, maybe you wanted to color, so add in a fun activity that happens. This was another app. I think it's more of like a timer, just making sure you're staying focused or just giving breaks throughout that day. Again, apps can look however you want. You see, this is not the normal, like modern app thing. And then, as far as like for my application, I had it reflect these three screens. But again, it probably can go into, it didn't do everything that it was supposed to do. So, again, thinking about when you are debugging or regenerating your prompts, different ways that you can do something different. And there we have it. And my name is Shadira, and I'm your tech matcher. These are the tools that I used today. Thank you so much for joining, and see you tomorrow for our next app.